talk about that fight when it seemed on multiple occasions, like, you know, they really had it in the bag. Guys didn't quit.
You know, coming into the game, we had to stay together. You know, once we got down, we came at halftime. We told ourselves we got to pick up the intensity and come close together as a family. And we started hitting shots, and we came back, cut it to 3. And our coach, he said, keep applying pressure, and it didn't work out in the end.
Gary, what's going through your mind? You did that 3 with 3 seconds left. You know, it's a 1-point game. Obviously, they just let the clock tick away, but I mean, it must be an unsettling feeling. There's really nothing you can do. We talk about that, those waning seconds.
Coach always told us, play to the clock till triple zeros. I thought about when I had the ball. Game got over, it was over. 1 point away. Hurt. Nothing to do about it now.
What changed for you guys in the second half? You're down 12, and then you went on that 15-2 run to pull within 1. What changed?
Our defensive intensity. That when we came into the locker room, he told us we were lacking on defense and letting them get easy shots. So once we picked that up, it allowed us to make that run.
Did Coach tell you guys anything in particular at halftime that really sparked the second half kind of intensity?
Play our game and not theirs. In the first half, I think we were playing a little bit more of their game than ours, and they were speeding us up. We had to take control.
Coach, you went offense, defense, pretty much the entire fourth quarter, making substitutes at every dead ball. I mean, it worked out well for you, but you know, talk about that.
Well, we've been doing that quite often whenever we need it, and we just thought that we knew that our bench would be strong and also so it worked, but it was short. So.
Coach, what was Pauly able to do offensively that you guys kind of had trouble with?
I don't think that we had trouble with any of that. You know, buckets fall, buckets don't fall. I mean, we knew what they were going to run, and you know, so it was a very evenly matched team except for our bench. But that's what it was. You know, that's what happened.
What was the game plan for Drake Perry? He obviously had a huge game on Thursday, went for 20-something tonight. What did you try to do to firm on this game?
Well, this young man right here. You know, you coaching, you playing a good player like him. You know, you try to stop him. I mean, you know, he's going to score. He's a scorer. And what you do is you try to, you know, stop everybody else. And great player. But you know, we want to play our game. That's our game.
Chris, you have a lot of experience playing in big-time atmospheres, college gyms, that type of thing. What are you telling your guys as you come into an environment like this, something that you've had a lot of experience with?
Gotta just keep our head and stay calm. As soon as we start getting too rowdy, you know, it throws us off our own game. So coming into this gym, you know, we just had to make sure that we stuck to what coach's game plan that he gives us every game and execute.
Coach, what does it say about your guys if they do stage that big comeback at 1 point and your resilience?
Yeah, well, we've done it before, and you know, sometimes if you don't have a complete player, and plus they were tired. You know, our first team had been in there quite often, so you bring the guy on the bench, hopefully with legs, you know, and hopefully they're tired at that particular point. So it worked, but not enough.
You guys reflect on the season you had. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people expected you guys to do what you do this year. You were really everything and you know, make it to a state championship game.
A lot of adversity overall, you know, losing like our absence of our head coach, you know, kind of shook us up, but we got back to it. You know, it was just showing, just getting through here, getting to this point, you know, just shows how strong we are as a team, and that nothing can really stop us, you know. I'm proud of my whole team, and I love everybody. And it was a great season.
Anybody else? Thank you, gentlemen.
Good job, guys. Thanks, congratulations.
Bringing home the program first, same time.
Feels great. The guy to my left 7 years ago, I was working in Morgan, and I talked to the assistant principal, who was my JV coach at Poly, and I knew I wanted to finish my degree in math education, and saw an opportunity at Poly in a previously, let's say, just unsuccessful basketball program is the best word I could use to describe it beforehand. And we talked about being here today and achieving the things that we did with a group of men that were Poly grads, that were educated guys, that were very appreciative of their experience in public school, who understood the importance of what our school represents in Baltimore City. And it feels great to get it done with a group of guys like guys to my right.
How fitting is it, kind of, how tough it was in the end?
So I remember last year when we won the city championship, I feeling like this empty feeling as I mean, obviously I was appreciative to winning, but I had a feeling that it wasn't. It was good, but it was a blowout win. I knew we had the best team. You know, it was a single game situation, and but you know, I was questioning afterwards, like, why doesn't this feel better? You know, I think that was part of the reason. But to fight against a team like that, just fighting the way they did, to handle the adversity we did, to see, you know, a guy like Torn, you know, make enormous play after enormous play down the stretch after Dre carried us for most of the game. It was a win like the one we envisioned getting when we met 7 years ago. So it was extra special in that way. It was a very skilled team. They had some really tough shots in this game. But you know, I just feel like we stayed with each other through ups and downs. To have a game that goes up and down where you have the lead, they come back and tie it. It looks like our energy is down, and to pull the guys together and see guys make a couple plays down the stretch. It's storybook stuff for me.
Any of you guys, what was the mindset? What were you thinking when you played?
We went through a game when we played Simeon early in like January 14th, and pretty much the same situation happened. I hit a three with a few seconds left, like 4 seconds left on the clock, and we was down 1. And like, you got 5 seconds to take the ball off, so time to keep running. And just more of the story is we went through a lot throughout the season, and like pretty much been there before, so we knew what to do. Well, I knew what to do in this situation, so I just held the ball. I wasn't really worried about it when the game was over.
Trey, everyone's gonna remember your scoring in this game, your rebounding. You had those 2 big chase down block shots that were big sparks for your team. I mean, they had 2 what looked like uncontested layups. And at the end of the day, 2 points was pretty huge. Talk about those defensive plays and how it really sparked your guys.
I make those plays all the time, so my team is pretty much used to it. They know what to do, and we lost the city championship off of a play like that, and I got to chase down the block, but nobody was there to get the ball. So like, working through it, they knew what to do, and like when that happens, our energy just goes sky high. So I just love to keep my team going.
Dre, you shared that moment there with Dre at the end. What did you tell him? I mean, he probably put up one of the best state tournament performances in the history of, I guess,
Maryland.
yeah. What did you tell him there, just like at the end?
You know, it says on the back of our warm-ups, our family versus team, and I love this young man like I love my children. I love all 3 of these guys like I love my children. And I've seen, like Drake, I don't know if you guys know, he's been a bad
memories, but Dre had 0 points in his sophomore year in our state playoff loss. And he's the best player in the state of Maryland right now. And, you know, and I know it's not up to me to judge on a grander scheme, but when it mattered most down the stretch of this season, there was not a person that could stand in his way on either end of the floor. You know, we've gotten on him for effort and gave it 110%. We got on him for not shooting the ball and he was jacking that thing. We got on him, you know, so you know what was really pleasing is to hear these guys talk about that Simeon game and not taking the ball in the end, and to talk about the city championship chase down block where we don't get the loose ball. Because that is what I do for. I'm an educator. You know, I love basketball. I love it. I don't remember not loving it. But I'm an educator, and I want to help these guys get better and achieve the most they can in life and be a part of it. And have them know they can come back and we'll talk about it, and I'll continue to help you, and you can help the next guy. And you know, to have Dre, you know, with his level of talent, with his level of high character, with his leadership, who he is as a leader in his own family, to be a part of his story. What I told him was that you're going to get everything that you deserve coming to you. And this is one of the steps in that process to be a state champion. He was high level in this thing.
Dre, you were one of the most emotional at the end, tears running down your face. What were you thinking when that clock hit 0 and you were celebrating?
Just like we did it. Like throughout the season, we had a tough schedule, man. We had a lot of losses, going in 7 losses, and like in the middle of the season, we was all holding our head down, and I just like I seen the picture from way then that we was pretty much gonna win it because like all the adversity we was going through. So I was like, we stayed together throughout the whole playoffs, and we did it. So it made me very emotional. Like it's probably one of the best moments of my life. Not too many people win a state championship. So
what was this week of practice like for you guys? Like I said, you put up one of the best performances ever. Just like a focus level this week, and just what the vibe was like.
All our practices throughout the state playoff run was very high energy. It was game-like, and we had a lot of 4-minute stretches where we did different things, and it was exactly like the game. So practice like how you play, so that's what we did.
Demetrius and Torrance, just talk about just making plays down the stretch. And then also Rakeem coming down, you had playing with 4 fouls, and the coach also when they were giving their question, talk about taking the risk and putting Rakeem back in there. So much time left.
Playing with 4 fouls, coach, he wanted to run zone a little bit more, and we knew if he was going to have to be in zone, we had to communicate where the shooters were. And in practice, we work on RP and getting a high hand out to the shooters and getting back, and we was real active in it in the last stretches of the game.
And the coach talked about Raheem and putting back in with 7 minutes left.
I just felt like that their defensive pressure was starting to bother us. I mean, it bothered him some as well. But you know, I felt that tempo at that point in the game was really important, and he does the best job on our team of establishing our tempo. I saw when he turned it over one time, Dre looked over at me like, "What's this guy doing, man?" So but you know, at the same time, you know, our young freshman has earned the right to put the ball in his hands to get it to them this year. And you know, I was comfortable down the stretch that I wanted the minutes out of him, and if he had to use a foul and foul out, that you know we got a real strong backup that could have finished the game as well. But I just thought, you know, the way it was getting erratic, I thought he would do the best job at the point of kind of settling us down. And I was happy that he did. And as Dee said, I thought our zone was really active. I thought we did a really good job, especially because it just did seem like they were gaining momentum in different ways, and we changed our defenses throughout the a little bit in the first, and then throughout the second half multiple times. And I thought it did, just kind of ease the, kind of put the Band-Aid on the wound a little bit, going down the stretch, and then it's just, who's going to make plays, and these guys did it down the stretch.
Tor, talk a little bit about really stepping up